Oh, see, that clarification really helps because it's the first time I've ever heard sarcasm before. So thank you.
Oh,
I was very confused for a little while.
Glad I could help, hon.
Oh man, that reminds me of a meme that I'm gonna make. I don't know when, and I don't even know if I'm gonna actually do it. That reminds me of a meme I want to make.
Oh,
which is, I want to take the song from Mulan, "Make a Man Out of You," where it's the line like, "Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns," and then when we get to the Huns, I just hold up like a bunch of scented oil diffusers.
what?
You don't know what Huns are? Oh man. Okay. Well, consider yourself extremely lucky.
I thought you were gonna make a hard right turn into hun.
Yeah.
The way that people address
Huns
people in a condescending way.
Huns are a slang term for somebody who's like in like a MLM thing, right? And they're like they invite you to their house to like try out scented candle diffusers.
Is this man
like
loving man or multi-level marketing?
I'm going to hope that you have enough ability to. I should kick your fucking ass.
What?
It's multi-level marketing.
It's just, this has been an occurrence for me this week. Is I keep seeing people keep making comments to say MLM or FLF, and I was like, I didn't know we needed another term. I'm confused. People kept saying LMLM, and I was like, what does that mean? And then I find out its source, and I'm like, what? That needs another different term. And this is on top of the fact that I found out about sapphic, which is also just another word for FLF. And I'm like, I'm confused. Why is there so many parallel words? Language is going fast. Because sapphic is when women love women. On top of... it was WLW, not FLF, I forgot. Shit. Twitter's weird sometimes. Keep finding new terms that, as far as I can tell, mean the previous term, but again. And I'm like, oh. Okay.
Well.
Anyway, what was... why are we talking about multi-level marketing, apparently?
No.
You don't want to talk about multi-level marketing anymore?
No, I want to hear what the hell you're talking about with all these like Twitter like acronyms. Are people just like making up? I shouldn't say that. Then I sound like a reactionary. Are there new terms for like?
I mean, I think making up might be the correct thing to call it to some extent, because it's not like new things. As far as I can tell, it's just new words that describe the old thing again. That's why I'm kind of confused, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Never mind. I want to let's go back to talking about the Huns. Okay, so Huns are people that are in multi-level marketing things, and they're like they'll send you a message on Facebook being like, hey, haven't chatted for a while, what's up? And you're like, not much, and they're like, why my shit?
Why are they called Huns?
Because they're usually like, hey hun, haven't talked to you in a while. Like, that's a stereotype. Yeah.
I was really confused at first, because I was like, why is the person that says hey hun interacting with an MLM person? What is the connection there?
I need more electrons per second through my computer, it's clunky. What do you mean? No, encoding overloaded. God damn it. How long's that been going on? Oh, that's always the worst message to see. No. That's fine.
Why doesn't any of your stuff work?
I'm assuming I probably just need to reboot this computer because I was using it to render videos all day, and it probably doesn't have any RAM anymore or something. I don't know. The only thing less reliable than I am as a person is apparently my computers, which I don't even know how I pulled that off. Maybe it's sort of like how, you know, the Pokemon don't choose you, you choose the Pokemon or whatever. And it's like, yeah,
your computers are just like,
the
I
same.
learned it from watching you.
All right, so this thing is supposed to be hooked up to the power, and it's not. Wait, but this is hooked up to power. Why didn't this work? Ah, ho, ho. God, everywhere I go, there's something that wants me dead. Okay, well, hang on. What is happening? Okay, do we have electricity going to the pump? We do not. Okay, that's an easy one to fix. Okay, there's electricity going to the pump. Now, is the pump pumping water to the coal doohickey? No, it is not. All right, I guess I'm gonna go back to the water pump and see why I didn't do it right. Okay, pipeline pump M1. I'm next to it. I can press E to configure it.
So many screws.
Oh no, pipelines are more complicated in this than they are in Factorio.
Are they?
I have to do something and I can't figure out what.
Oh, exciting.
Okay. Can be attached to a pipeline to apply head lift. Allows fluids to be transported 20 meters upwards. Has an in and output direction.
Oh my goodness. So they made understanding fluids mandatory for making coal happen?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's just a whole thing.
Okay. I got the pump in the water, but wait. I think I figured it out.
You winning, son?
So I put the pump. Okay, so I got the pipeline. I think we have to be missing something.
I mean, I'm definitely missing something because I don't know what you're doing.
Okay. So, I put a pump in water and it didn't, it's not actually pumping any water out, but I don't know if that means that I need something else. Why is there a poison head crab? I'm trying to explain something to Keith right now. I don't know if it means that the pump isn't in deep enough water or if, like, the pump doesn't actually do the initial water getting out of the water lake. Okay, thank God. I'm sorry, I was very concerned with the poison head crab that was actively trying to hurt me.
Did you have a stroke?
You know, I've been asked that like 4 times this stream. So at this point, I'm wondering if the answer is actually yes, because there seems to be a lot of evidence. Huh?
Has your chat been saying that? Have I asked that before yet today?
Chat.
Then forgot. Okay.
Chat's been raking my balls over the coals the entire night.
Wow. I was like, I don't remember saying that yet. Yeah. I thought it.
Little do they know that I'm
always stroking. Cursed.
I started the joke and then you finished it, but you finished it way too enthusiastically. Now I regret it.
That semi Batman voice. This is what?
I'm trying to submerge the pump in enough water to get it to do things. That has to be, look at how deep, that is so deep in the water. That is, I mean, damn, you can't get deeper in the water than this. How could it this has gotta work, right?
Slaps pond.
It's
You can fit
gotta
so
work.
much deep in this. See, the thing is
I
that
don't
you
understand how fluids work. I'm gonna have to read the wiki.
thing is that you hope for me to experience either regret or shame, but I don't.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
What is hard iron?
I'm on
Oh,
the
it's a fuck.
Okay.
You need
Water.
a 2 mats mixer to make the super iron, huh? Yite.
Okay. So water extractor is a tier 3 building. Oh, I was on the logistics tab. Oh, okay, okay. I was on the logistics tab. That's why I wasn't seeing it. So I need to look at production. There it is.
Oh, you couldn't find how to make a water extractor.
Yes.
Oh, whoops! I could have.
Because I was making a pump, but a pump is
yeah.
Yeah, a pump is just
If I had registered,
like,
I would have been able to tell you that, but I was like, what?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't care.
I didn't realize the problem.
It took me long enough that I was able to talk about my balls the second time, so got that going for us.
Ah, the hits.
Hopefully not. The water extractor looks really badass. It is a cool building.
Yep. Almost
do it.
yeeted myself into the abyss. Having a normal one.
That is such a cool looking building.
What
I
does one
love
of you
it.
cost?
Wait,
Oh.
so
I need a rotors.
the water extractor makes water to put into the coal plant, and the coal plant burns the water into electricity to power the water pump.
Is the water pump?
This-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this entire system accomplishes nothing.
Well,
It's just an exercise in
it
acid
hopefully creates excess and doesn't just power itself. Is the idea?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it and find out. It's not currently creating anything because I don't think I've hooked up the pipes correctly.
God, where are the rotors? There's the rotors. Where's the output? There's the output. Fuck. Oh no, the rotor machine does not create rotors that go into a box. It just immediately spends them.
There. That's gotta have worked, right?
We are rotorless.
Okay, so how come you never shut up?
Me?
Ugh. Why do you say these things?
You know, like when I say rotor?
Because it makes me just want to play KOTOR.
Do you even
Alright,
like
so
KOTOR?
I'm not getting my flow isn't strong enough to. You can flush the pipes.
Screws and
You
things.
press the little. You do a little handle thing. You just do a little plunger and it goes away. That's great.
Mhm.
All right. So I guess I need to destroy this, replace it with. Put a pump up here, so we could be like, pump me up, and then do that. Alrighty. And now, just need to power this sucker. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got water.
Now I make
We got
rotors
water
by
going into
hand
the
like
coal.
a barbarian. What's happening?
We got.
Are we saved, Bird?
We have
Birdsley?
coal. I mean, it
Have
really
you
doesn't seem like it
rescued
did that much for
from
us,
our
but
bullshit.
I probably could just make another coal plant while I'm here. I think I probably have enough to do at least 2. But yeah, I'm detecting almost a complete absence of bullshit right now. It's kind of weird. I don't really like it.
My God, have we spiked? Oh, did I take too long to look? I don't see a change in the gray bar.
You took too long to look, yeah.
Yeah,
That's like, I think we probably increased our power capacity, if I were to estimate, by 25% with a single coal plant. I can probably
it's
add
a fair bit
second
up
one.
there. I also increased us from 6 burners to 8, I think. Tell Bird, you can just tell Bird, he's watch the stream.
No, don't do that. I mean, wait, yes, do that. I get money.
Yeah, I was like, what's your plan? Don't watch me. What? I think it's time to make the next floor and then suffer the consequences. Consequences.
Can't. Where do I put the coal generator? Maybe just chop down this tree. I can put it there. It's dead. Okay. Chainsaw. Alright. No problem can be solved with a chainsaw. Wait. The
Can't be?
opposite. No problem can't be solved with a
There we
chainsaw.
go. It's like,
It's not like
he'll find his way
chainsaws were
there.
one invention that serves no purpose. Not a one.
we just thought they were cool. The only reason they exist. Amen.
Albert Chainsaw invented the chainsaw, a solution without a problem. Floor is too steep, can't afford. Well, nobody told me I couldn't afford it, aside from the thing on the bottom of the screen telling me I can't afford it. What with that being the reason why I wasn't able to do any of the bullshit I've been trying to do the past couple of minutes. I'm here to build, not read.
Tragedy strikes when we're least prepared for it.
Yeah, that's what makes it funny. If tragedy were predictable, it'd be boring.
Yeah, I guess that part's true. Be hard for it to be tragic
you know
if it was
that old
entirely
saying,
predicted.
You know what that old saying goes, right? Like, comedy is equal to tragedy.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep, that's the entire equation. No additional elements to consider. Goodbye, nuance.
All right, my phone's working again, and I got these jokes in front of me.
Oh, you're going back to this?
I got him. All right. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but their flag.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's a huge plus. But I'm just...
The
best part about telling a joke is the delivery.
Yeah. You get a tip. Gig economy.
Really, really wish I had a believable excuse to leave right now. Hey, Chad, can you think of something for me? Help me out here, quick. Oh, man. Why is it that tonight I get one of the best viewership nights I've had in like the past couple of days? You're all sticking around for this? Jesus.
I think you're being dramatic. Everything's fine.
I know. It's called lying, Keith. I'm
No.
doing it right now for comedic effect.
But the
Well, I mean,
lying
I
is where
was.
you just shame me continuously for showing up.
Comedy is equal to shame, so there you go. Oh man. Oh, my cat's in the emergency room. That's why I have to leave right this very moment.
No, you don't have to see
No?
they won't let you in for another 20 minutes.
It's not that much of an emergency.
Yeah. Well, they do a background check.
Like, we're sorry, sir, but state law requires that you have
Yeah.
to wait 3 days between stating you want the cat and actually getting the cat back.
Well, most importantly, you're not fucking married. You're not allowed in there.
What? Me and the
Did it-
cat?
You should have married your cat. Didn't think ahead.
You know, I don't really put like my face in thumbnails for my videos. I may make an exception for this entire series because I feel like it deserves a custom artisanal facepalm from me right now.
Have you been making faces?
Involuntarily, yes, I have.
That's not possible.
Go on.
Face
Never
cam.
mind. Please don't. Please don't.
You're old fake now.
All right. 7.
Well, they call it
Coal
fake
generator.
scam. Shit. There's so many layers. When you get back, the Sam's Club is so chonk. Not necessarily a good plan, but it is doing stuff. So that's neat.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah?
Why aren't koala bears actually bears? Because they don't have the right qualifications.
Koalafications. You didn't
No.
say it right. Why didn't you say koalafications? It's adorable.
I just thought it'd be really funny to like not say the pun right. But it is an adorable pun. It's a beautiful pun.
Koalafications.
They don't have the right qualifications. Yeah.
Getting what I need. Shit. Screws and iron. Okay. What are you? I need you guys.
Building in this area is just dangerous enough to be annoying, but not dangerous enough that I feel motivated to actually kill the threats around here. Which compounds it to make it, like, even more annoying now that I think about it.
Yeah, you should just kill all the bad things that come after you.
I know.
Teach them to rue
Yeah.
the day. If they're not ruing, then what are they good for anyway? Think about it.
I literally can't.
That's impossible.
Okay, can I put a pipe junction directly here? No, of course not. Okay. Put one
Last
right
time
here,
I did
though.
a think, what died?
I don't think that that's true. Wait. Shit. Oh, no!
Who made him think? Don't you remember what happened in '92? The last time?
I don't know. Let me think back to that moment.
No!
I don't know why that's amusing to me. That's it's a really fucking stupid premise.
It's perfect.
Oh no! Oh, why did they animate it?
Why did they?
Oh.
Why did they animate it?
The water pipe, like, it jiggles as it fills up with water. It becomes like turgid.
Turgid?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you have to call it turgid?
Now it's less excited.
That was a choice you made.
I don't. Why does everyone give me shit when I say the word turgid? All right, it's a perfectly.
I feel like you should know by
good
now.
Word.
The predictable outcome, and yet you keep doing it.
Turgid, 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 turgid. There.
Are you proud of yourself?
You want me to use it in a sentence?
you did. That's how it got here.
Why is this ladder all fucked up?
Did you forget?
There we go. There we go. Turgid is a word that emits pure girth. Turgid is a perfectly moist word, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate you for saying it.
Are you okay, Keith? Or are you feeling very turgid right now?
What did that even mean in that context?
No, it's like I have to go back to the base again. I can't believe this. I have to go back to the base again.
I forgot what it was like to ever leave. 2020ing this session. I haven't left like one 50 square meter area the entire session.
Mm-hmm.
And at least visually it looks like I've done a fucking lot. Like building a building around what you're doing makes it look like you're accomplishing a whole lot. And maybe in some ways I am, but more importantly, I look like I am, which is how you get paid.
Yeah, true.
Getting things done is one thing, but performing getting things done is that's winning. How am I gonna do this? Ah, fuck, you need concrete just to do any pull. Back.
Well, yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna make a pole out of?
Definitely
These
the
are
worst.
very clearly made out of concrete.
Yeah. The foundation or whatever of the pole needs that sweet, sweet mineral slurry.
Now I don't want it anymore.
You don't want my mineral slurry?
No, I really don't.
You know, you'll find these words appealing.
Jesus Christ.
Is it the word mineral or the word slurry?
I think you can probably use context clues to figure it out. I don't think anyone's ever groaned at the word mineral before, unless it's followed up with the word conference, in which case then there might be some groaning.
Yeah.
But
these are my power aligning chakra minerals.
Oh God.
That was the most frustrating thing about being in geology, was you'd be looking up anything for real research purposes and you'd have to sort through 20 fucking garbage results of people making shit up, basically.
Nice.
You're like, oh fuck. I'm really trying to finish this paper and you guys are just writing like Edward Jacob fanfiction but for rocks. And I need you guys to take it down a few levels because I am fucking done right now with you.
I'm just full of rods. I can't do anything else.
Full of rods.
Majoring in computer science was filled with its own fun little challenges, because every time I needed to research anything, it was filled with angry nerds telling me why I was doing it the wrong way. And I was like, I need to get some help with writing some encryption and stuff like that. And they're like, don't ever write your own encryption. And I'm like, I'm aware. I need to do this right now.
Yeah.
For homework.
No, computer people are genuinely the most exhaustingly opinionated people.
I hope I'm not one of those computer people.
I don't interact anymore, so it's easier. But there's a lot of things that dudes get like hyper opinionated about, like grilling. It's like there's the correct way, and then everything's fucking sacrilege if you step out of lane.
Open up a rant about like people being too into grilling?
No, it's just one of them.
Is that where we're going today?
It's just on like the list. It's the things that people just go like. You can't just like see someone else doing a thing and just let them do it. You have to like tell them why they're wrong for the way they're doing it, and like make them feel ashamed for something.
That is a really good way to get help with your problems. I found out that at work sometimes
just activate their backseat gamer.
Oh, it works so well. Sometimes at work, if I don't know how to do something, I will intentionally and flagrantly announce that I'm going to do it in a way that I know is completely incorrect, and then I will get answers.
So you've learned how to weaponize this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how reliable this element is of kind of insufferable nerds.
Oh, it works so well. It works so well. If I'm like, oh, I need to figure out like how do I use this like encryption library, nobody's gonna like come out of my way to like tell me anything. But if I say like, hey, if I use this encryption library and like configure it so that it basically doesn't encrypt anything at all, or no, oh gosh, nah, I'm trying to keep things in very high level terms here, but it was more like, hey, I don't want to use this encryption library. How do I turn it off? And people were like, no, don't do that. Here's how you configure it to do the way you want it to do. I was like, it works. It actually works to do that.
Yeah.
Man, my throat is super dry, but I can't do anything about it because we're playing video games. I'm suffering from my art. Never mind, I'm gonna get some water.
Bye. I'll be here. Everyone, we need to fuck everything up. When he's gone, he needs to suffer for his absence. He knows what he did.
What if I just never came back?
Then it would just be like what happens in about 7 minutes. Now I would just quietly finish my Sam's Club.
We're not gonna go 7 minutes. We started late.
Lonely.
We started late. I'll go.
Are you gonna stick around?
I'm gonna stick around for you. For 3 more extra minutes. We ended 9:03.
Wow. What an honor.
What are you gonna do with those 3 minutes?
Probably work on my Sam's Club some more.
You're gonna just sit there vibing the whole time, being like, I can't believe we're doing 3 more minutes. You just keep saying the phrase 3 minutes over and over again.
I'll be so obsessed over the fact that we have 3 more minutes that I won't even get anything done.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready? We're
make this work.
An hour and 30 minutes in. It took me 35 minutes to create the second coal plant. So technically, it cut between the first coal plant and the second coal plant. I'm twice as fast.
Rats.
Yeah.
That's
missing
peak efficiency.
Iron plate. Can't afford.
You're getting.
What did I grab?
You're cutting time off your segments. Fuck. What are speedrun words?
Yeah, segments. I gotta go back to the base because I apparently didn't pick up plates. I thought I had plates in my inventory, but I don't have plates in my inventory.
That's like half the entertainment of speedruns for me sometimes, is just seeing the weird way that they define the game into chunks.
Roads, take me home.
I'll see some list and
So
I'm like,
I
it's like,
don't
why is How the fuck is part 2 ONS? Like, Orange Stain and Smo is part 2 of your speedrun? What the fuck is this playthrough? Now I'm hooked. I gotta see what the fuck's gonna happen.
I was watching some GDQ VODs the other day, and they put up a Sekiro race between like 2 top-tier runners, and the race starts, and both of them are like synchronized, like damn near down to the frame. Like every single movement was like almost the exact same as each other.
Because they're both doing the same
impressive.
run type.
Yeah, doing the exact same run. They're both doing the same category. They're both doing it at the same time. And their movement was so good that the commentator was just like, I'm really impressed by how in sync these people are. And then like there's like 30 seconds of silence, and then one of the other commentators is like, oh, we put the same feed up twice. And they had to restart the race because they accidentally put the same person up.
They were just actually streaming the same person twice. And it just looked like people just believed that it was happening that way. Like, wow, they're so sick. Dude, look at my giant nightmare. Not even that far. It has so much left to do, too.
Why are you giving it walls? It's not important. Oh, the walls look so ugly.
They're only on that side.
Good, keep it that way.
It's partly because I need to be able to put... I think signs exist in this game. I'm hoping they exist. I want to put signs on the walls that tell us what each floor is so we know where to get off the ladder.
That's fair. That's reasonable, yeah.
The ladder's technically more convenient, but I might want to make a spiral staircase just because it'll be less irritating to use. Or a funny bounce pad. I'll definitely add a bounce pad for landing at least, so you can just jump off the tower instead of going down. Once we have that tech, which we might have actually unlocked. That might have been the thing I unlocked at the beginning of the session, I don't remember.
I think that you did unlock bouncy patties.
666 dropped frames.
Wow. Earlier this stream, you were counting to the number 6.
Oh my god, I was.
Yeah.
It's all foreshadowing.
Spooky.
Who could have ever predicted such a thing happening?
If you count the number 666 6 times, does Super Satan show up?
Super Satan?
Yes. And I don't mean it's like Sonic and it's not like Satan collected all the Chaos Emeralds.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
He's like tougher. No.
Dragon Ball Z is Super Satan.
No, I mean, like, I don't even know what I mean anymore. What I'm saying is, like,
Satan,
if you say 666 6 times, do you get like the more powerful Satan who's like a foot taller and can play the guitar better or something?
He's got 4 girlfriends. Satan lore.
One for each realm.
How many realms are there?
4. You don't know where the other 3 are. They go to a different multi.
It's 4 now. I mean, there are 4 realms of hell in Hades. That one has 4, so maybe it does. Maybe
not sure if Hades is considered Satan canon, but sure.
Yeah, I guess it's Hades canon. Nothing else.
Yeah.
I gotta say, one of my favorite things in this game is the fact that you can build at like seemingly infinite distance. It's really awkward when you randomly build a foundation that's 500 meters away and don't notice, and you see your parts flying across the horizon to go complete it. But otherwise, it's like, look, I can just build up into the sky and not have to like be there the whole time like in Minecraft. Be like, are you within the exact building distance of like 2 blocks to make it work? Well, better awkwardly hop at it a bit.
Yeah, totally get
no,
you.
Just put it up there. No.
Yep.
Whenever I want to add another floor, I can just go outside. That's another reason why I have walls. It's because I can, if I put the walls up, I can then attach the floors to that part of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I don't know how to make the next floor without making a wall along the way. There we go.
It's
The first
secret
one's always the
unlockable
hardest.
Satan. It's not an unlockable Satan. Like, it's not like he's like a shiny Pokemon Satan.
DLC.
He's not like the pay-to-win Satan.
Satan's microtransactions.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The Satan Battle Pass. Unlock
Season 2 Satan.
Yeah, Season 2 Satan. Unlock additional hell realms by playing and paying. Brought to you by Modern Gaming. It just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? Try Hell's all new FOMO mechanics.
Oh man.
You don't really want to be an Iron Maiden, do you? But you also don't want to lose the chance to be an Iron Maiden. So you better act now before it's gone tomorrow.
Oh man. Jeez. Oh man, I got a Satan loot crate. What's in it? Oh, brimstone again. Damn it.
It's just brimstone and Rankin Bass VHSs. Ooh. It's neat looking at the supply part of my warehouse and seeing the little snakes of resources go in and out of different floors. I'm trying to make all the floor changes happen on the same side of the building because then you can like look down it. And it's like, is this what airport luggage looks like?
Ooh, I want to go see airport luggage.
Or an Amazon
airport
warehouse.
Luggage is one of the first video games I ever remember playing. There was a video game.
I briefly believed it existed.
Game. It was like a children's game.
For real?
Yeah, called like Car Friends Go to the Airport or something like that.
Car Friends Go to the Airport? Hello, Bird.
I don't want to look this up.
Bird,
okay.
no.
It's like from the
jumped
series
to your
of
doom.
I didn't do it in the end, which was kind of good. Where are you? I'm up at the top.
I was right here on top.
I don't see you.
You don't see me?
Oh, game, don't be doing this to me now.
You not see me?
Oh, I can now. You just popped in.
Ow. Was it just your draw distance?
Yeah,
down?
apparently.
Yeah, it's like this.
Ooh,
is
it is chunky.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks lovely.
I just used the lifts to get them up on the same side.
Looks really pleasant.
This whole side will look like some sort of weird wired nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I guess it's 9:03.
Educational game. No, I was busy. Oh my god, I just threaded that needle. Educational video game. Play as.
There can only be one.
Alright. There was a series of educational video games. You played as a car. Maybe they're children's games. But what is it? Children's game. Play as a car. Why won't Google give me the things that I need? I don't know. So there's a video game. You play as a car, and there's like a mini game in this where like little pieces of luggage, they like go from like the plane onto like buckets, and you have to like make it so none of the luggage falls on the ground. And I, at a young old age of like maybe 5, maybe no older than like 6, played this game, and I was like, I'm so glad to be living in the pinnacle of electronic entertainment. I couldn't even sleep that night. I was just like,
you're so excited to play the luggage game some more.
Yeah, I was like, tomorrow I get to wake up, and then I get to play with the luggage more. Whoa, shit! Look at this. We're close to this guy.
Hey.
Oh wait, he's not synchronized.
Yeah, I see him. He's above us.
Oh, cool. Nice.
We'll see him terrifyingly fly through the middle of our base while we're in it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
It'll be like the ghosts from Final Fantasy Advent Children that killed Steve Buscemi.
I don't really remember that movie very well.
There was giant, translucent Metroid ghosts, basically.
I don't recall asking you to go into details about the movie.
If they went through you, they'd drag your soul out of you. These are some fucky scenes, like where they have like an aircraft and like a ghost that's bigger than it just flies through it, and then the aircraft just crashes because everyone inside it is definitely dead. You're like, oh, wow, this is a horrifying monster to have in your thing. Oh, I see what went wrong here.
Yeah, you have to do it weird.
No, my conveyor wasn't attached. It was somehow the bottom of it was rotated 90 degrees. I was like, why doesn't it have any rods coming up it? I was confused.
Missing iron plates. Oh, did I not pick up all my stuff off the ground when I died? Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, is it all down there still?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a crate down there. Well, there's a very convenient way of getting down relatively safely. These fun conveyor steps.
Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. Take all my stuff. And we're going to equip the chainsaw because I need to have room in my inventory to pick up my taser. There we go. There we go.
You'll have to break that for now.
All right, I'm gonna come back up to the top, but I have an idea for how to improve your base.
Right now, I'm still trying to just set up it building everything at all.
Right.
As a base level.
Right. And I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna show you the way.
You're gonna be an opinionated nerd.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over your shoulder and be like, oh wow,
see that
you're actually not getting optimal throughput.
You know what you could do is instead you could get optimal throughput. Considered.
Did you know that you can climb one-handed up a ladder while holding a chainsaw?
I see you've made this, but have you considered making it good?
I see you've made this, and also there's a distinct reason why you had to do it the way that you had to do it. But have you considered the fact that you should do it a different way because the way you're doing it is bad?
More power. More power. The floor below us is what have you done? What did you just do?
I made it good.
You just human centipeded my poles. I see. When you talked about having an idea, you were lying.
Yeah, remember? Comedy is lying.
Yep. Anyway. Oh, no, damn it.
Shit. Whoa,
you perfectly landed on the ledge. You fucker. My
you
God.
may try to defeat me, but the conveyor pole still stands in the way.
Oh, I ran out of rods. Shit. No!
It's fine. You probably lived.
Yes, there's several floors below this one.
Or are there? No, I'm not going to tear out anymore.
Oh, God.
I would like to be invited back to play this more in the future.
You just delete several random intervals of the floor for for no reason.
Yeah, that might not.
It's like it's like viscera trolling, but incomprehensible, and will take literally weeks to fix.
It's viscera trolling, but not very funny and very infuriating. And
we're now making rotors, but only one.
Not good for friendships.
That's the total number of things I could build. Don't do that.
It's a tree. It's made
Merry
of electric
Christmas.
Oh man, look at how turgid this assembler is.
I can tell you're done after what you've been through. Fuck, I'm out of iron plates again. I have to go back to the iron plates floor.
Hey, I'm just sticking around for 9 more minutes. According to OBS, that'll put me right at the That'll put me right at the 2-hour mark, and then you can't complain about me calling it an early night.
Did you make did you say you made 2 coal plants?
Yeah.
Oh,
so if you look at it, we actually have a pretty good overhead of electricity now.
Which is good, because I have a lot of scaling planned.
Yeah, we're at I'm gonna say roughly 40% of our total electricity
In
usage.
the long term, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to scale up the number of things building each thing on each floor until it actually starts drying up the rate at which it gets mined.
Right.
But even that won't be enough.
In the short term?
But even then, that won't be enough either, because I'll just be fucking going to the other iron mine location and then just feeding those into this one, making it worse. Oh, hey, water's over there. Oh, but there's no coal near here, huh?
No.
We do have a lake over here within an eye shot of here.
Well, we also are pulling the coal to the base. It's pretty close.
Yeah. I guess you can take it over to that lake if you want to turn that into power too.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Right now it's probably just dead ending into nothing.
Yeah, right now it's just dead ending into the base.
Into the abyss.
Yeah.
Out of annoyance and frustration, I'm just building another what's it called? Another craft bench on every floor.
Good call.
Like, it's just so annoying to have to go get some, like, a rotor. So you're just like, fuck it,
Where'd you say the water was?
Oh wait, I'm making the rotors here. It's the opposite side of Sam's Club compared to the space elevator. So if you're standing at the space elevator and facing Sam's Club, you go past Sam's Club and there's a lake.
Oh, I see. So it's past the iron mines.
It's by the sexy part of the building. The part that looks nice, the satisfying to watch. You get that part. If you're standing there, you can see a lake.
Okay. I'm gonna take a wild stab at assuming that you're sexually attracted to this general part of the building.
This exact building.
And I'm gonna walk away from it and think that I might be correct.
It's the part of the building that you expressed pleasure in. Pleasure. You like the way that I see pleasure.
There have been like 4 or 5 distinct moments in this session tonight where I have had to come to a complete stop, gather my senses, and then look at the time and be like, all right.
Maybe it's you that has something wrong with you this week. Your tolerances are all off.
I have been streaming a lot more this week.
Ah.
Yeah.
The truth come out.
Okay, so here is the lake. Got it. I may be losing grip of what the word turgid means. I can turgid up my grip back on that.
God.
That's fine. We can returge, don't worry.
Are you saying you have an orthogonal relationship with the definition?
No, because every time I use the word orthogonal, I use it correctly.
I don't think you ever have.
Every time I've used the word orthogonal, I have used it correctly. What do you think the word orthogonal means? I have, seriously, every time we've had a conversation and I've dropped the word orthogonal, I've used it properly.
I guess you do. You usually use it in like an open sentence where you could be like any word. It would still work.
Yes. I think I know what you're saying. There are a lot of dead body player crates just floating around. How many times did you die putting this together?
Never.
Then why are they there?
Oh no, those are if you destroy something and it can't fit in your inventory, it makes another crate every time.
Gotcha.
Which is a bit of a problem.
Okay.
But also,
wow, Prabble, I haven't heard anyone used that word in a really long time.
I have had to make it like I made a mental note to fix it several times, but also everything else is happening. And that's distracting. Reaching throughput limitations. Gotta scale up the previous floors.
Is an orthogonal a geometric shape with orthog many sides? No, you're thinking of an orthogon.
Orthog many sides? Fucking recursive ass definition.
An orthogon is a polygon where all sides are orthogonal.
The dodecathogon.
I'm gonna go up to the rotors thing that you've made up there because I need rotors.
Yeah.
And that'll be the first time that Sam's Club has ever been useful.
Well, it was useful for me when I was making it because I keep grabbing things from it to make other parts of it.
Well, now it's going to be useful for me.
Therefore, making it real.
Okay, grab these rotors. There are 11. That's not very many. Why did you make them more and faster?
I think I just grabbed rotors. How many rotors do I have in my inventory?
Are you making reinforced iron anywhere around here?
One of the top 2 floors are reinforced iron and rotors.
Okay, cool.
Which one is the top one? Rotors? Yeah, so the second one is reinforced iron. I just grabbed a lot from there though.
Okay, that's fine.
I have 100 in my inventory.
Still. Yep. Cool. In more dimensions, you would use an eigenvector to find the orthogonal stuff.
Now you're definitely making up words. You can't trick me.
No! Eigenvectors are vectors that are orthogonal to 2 or more other vectors. I guess even one vector. Keith. I took calculus.
I took calculus.
I took linear algebra.
That's your fault.
I took a linear algebra class and I did really, really well in that class, and that made me very happy. So then I took a higher level linear algebra class, and I dropped that class after 2 days because I couldn't understand a single thing that the professor was saying. She was very, 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 very quiet. We were in a room.
Oh, you literally couldn't understand her.
Yeah.
you literally couldn't hear the words she was saying, so you were like, I guess math's not for me.
Yeah. We were in a room, a classroom that probably sat maybe 20 people at most, so pretty tiny classroom, and I couldn't understand. I couldn't hear her at all, and I thought I was losing my mind because nobody else seemed to have this issue. Everyone was just following along, taking notes perfectly, and I was like, I don't know how you're doing that. Did you bring like is there like a mic, like a headset I'm supposed to plug into to hear this person? What is going on?
Is this performance art?
Yeah.
That's actually a genuinely funny reason to drop a class.
Well, I didn't need it. I was taking it as like a general math elective, and I was like, I'm gonna drop linear algebra. I think I replaced it with some other math class that I could have taken. I had like a couple different choices. If I remember right, I replaced it with like a statistics class instead. Anyway, I'm gonna go be orthogonal. But I gotta head out now, I think. So don't be too turgid with this at me right now.
Be too turgid.
Don't turgid me on me, daddy.
Yeah,
man. Now that we're at the end of the recording session, I'm just cutting loose. I have no fucks to give. Every word, I'm just gonna eigenvalue it, like all over the orthogs.
You're like, I'm just gonna make jokes that make me sad. And right, then you'll feel bad for being with me. Oop. Rest progress.
Oh man, there's nothing better than quitting a game by pressing Alt F4. The most YOLO way of exiting any application.
Just the genuine and complete, fuck this, I'm out. Good thing I have the saves.
Yeah.
Who knows what would happen.
Alright.
Okay, so we now have 3 things making rotors. We're slowly getting there. We're just gonna be fighting to make this building work for weeks. Look at it go. Look how stupid it is. Look how fucking stupid it is. It's probably, yeah. Oh god, it needs 25 screws. Yeah. This is gonna take some scaling. Ooh. Everything kind of changed color when that... Wow. The moment the moon was seen over the horizon, the lighting got really spoopy. And that some of these snails got really apparent. Kind of around. Yeah, so the rods are backed up and these things need connections. There we go. Badoop. The rotors are feeding in. Yes. Well, we did that initial research for coal and we actually genuinely just didn't bother looking at anything else. I'm good. It's very stressful. Thankfully, fall damage isn't that bad. I want to see it from the outside and get this slug. 2 goals at once. My god. We probably need more smelters on the first floor to power the whole thing. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. You can tell that I made each floor uniform except for the second one. Kind of apparent. First I wasn't sure if I wanted to fully commit to making that much space each time. But then once I had the side thing set up, it more or less became... Ah! Now the second floor matches, the other ones don't match. A few frustrating times where I ran up against the boundary of everything. And got in trouble. Oh my god, look how fast and easy this is. Only... Ah, concrete. Shit! And it seems to... Yeah, once I have them to the same... Yeah, it's pretty consistently 3 each. I thought the smelters were unusually tall compared to the constructors, but you kind of need 3 per floor regardless, it looks like, for head clearance. I look forward to building this because it's distinctly different from our previous playthrough. And hopefully it will be more manageable eventually. Oop. And I'll either color code the floors or do something to make it comprehensible. And maybe I'll eventually move that one constructor so that I can put walls there, because it currently blocks walls from being built there. Whoops. It looks a little weird with no walls, doesn't it? Let's see. Okay, it's not rotating, thankfully. It was kind of rotating before. It was getting kind of annoying. Yeah, there it goes. There you go. Okay. Stop fucking with me. Because I think the X is pretty definitively supposed to be on the inside of the building, not the outside. It's like external plates. This building will look a little more sane if I just make the corners built up. Walls are basically a waste of resources. I think they functionally don't... Like, they functionally just do nothing. Except... I think they might be the only way to build new floors. I think you have to connect them with walls. At least on one spot. Because I think you can't build up otherwise. Yeah, like this particular system. Ooh, this corner might be hard. Oopsie. Scandalous. Does the floor go out slightly more on this side? Oh my goodness. They don't all match? Did I add one more layer all the way up to make it match? Dare I? What did I... Ah, fuck. It's weird. You kind of point at the bottom of each platform to build outward. Because you can't build where... You can't point where the platform's gonna go. Because that'd be like the void. That doesn't work. No, I'm just trying to make you stop fucking moving. This is the trap. This is always the trap with our bases. You hit a point where literally every surface is a moving conveyor belt. And instead of finding places that you actually can stand, you just end up trying to stand on the rim of each conveyor belt whenever you try to stop to build something. I think I got them all. Nope. There we go. Probably will end up removing the bottom floor of this particular wall. Just to make space for more iron inputs eventually. Having like the base level looks good at least. Maybe that's what I'll do to make it all look better. Oh yeah, that's the end result, isn't it? But first of all, this is confusing looking without the connections. Since this is going out by one, I'll actually probably just delete all the walls I had previously. So the idea that there's a gap on one of the floors won't really be apparent anymore. Unless I at some point decide to complete the walls, but I probably won't ever. Because it being open is convenient in certain ways. But it being, like, incomplete looks weird. Oh, it's gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Well, I don't have to worry about running out of resources for the walls, at least, because I'm just gonna reuse these resources. Build it up. There. That's more or less my contribution for today. Or my final touch for today, I should say. Oh no, now the wires go through the floor because this floor was ending at the wrong point. So at some point I'm going to want to move those electric poles over by one tile. They aren't breaking. Ah, the wires are getting in the way of my placements. They're line of sighting me. Oh no! I need more cement. Well, you can't say I'm not utilizing cement this playthrough. Previously, we just mined it in mass quantities and filled a massive group of warehouses with it that I just kept stacking on top of each other infinitely, essentially, just to keep stacking cement and stacking it and stacking it. So I was like, I don't know, let's put it somewhere. We'll need it sometimes. I think we used it. I think we used it for like trains, which like that'll be a source of iron. At some point, iron will be sufficiently far enough away that I'll want to bring it here on trains. Did they ever mechanically incentivize trains in a real way? The problem with conveyor belts in both Satisfactory and this game is usually that, like, technically there's not actually a reason to use a train because you could just keep running conveyors forever. It just might be a pain in the ass, but once they're connected, they work like flawlessly forever. And once any of the resources reach the final destination, it's like any amount of distance that exists functionally ceases to matter because it's just about the flow rate. Doesn't matter if it's like meters away or miles away, really. But I just like trains. They're just kind of neat to set up the big, complicated solution to your problem. And then having this weird system where you have to figure out the overflow problem. That might be more of a thing in Satisfactory, though. In this game, train stations come with like a series of storage containers that they basically can like dump their resources into almost instantaneously. So you really just put conveyors attached to those outputs, and that's all there really is to it. In Factorio, it's a really interesting problem because you're like, I have to manually unload all of these train cars by just putting arms that grab out of them, and those grabber arms just have to have like I have to figure out how to like unload this train at a fast enough rate to dump all the resources from the train onto the land, and then have the train stay there, be programmed to stay there long enough to dump the resources, but not too long that it waits around forever, but doesn't leave too soon, so that it like doesn't actually get emptied in time. And so you have this big complicated system of like, yeah, like localized storage, you're dumping it into quickly, and then you're feeding the resources out of that over time. That's not bad. I feel like I've had some like not very productive sessions with this season or whatever, but like this looks like I did a lot in 2 hours. Neat.